Hey, you guys, it's your YYC Angel Intuitive, Julie Robinson, coming to you with your weekly Oracle card reading for the week of April the 3rd through to the 10th. Can you believe it is April already? I'm so excited. I'm also excited to share with you some tips, as we've been doing every week, about how to manifest miracles in your life. Did you know that there's something that you can do inside of you right now that will activate and entice miracles into your life? Well, there are. There's a few things that you can do. But let's talk today about magnets. In your body, you have magnets right now. I call them intention devices that work as a way to draw in miracles to you and draw in opportunity, the right connections, contacts, people, all good, all God's blessings. And the way that we can activate those magnets inside of us is by enlarging them and putting our passion behind our intention devices. Now, what are intention devices? We've heard of intention, that, you set an intention that you would like something to be realized. For example, you have an intention, you want to meet an incredibly handsome man or an incredibly beautiful woman. That's an intention. But what are the devices that are at play there when we actually send out that intention to the universe? So let's break it down. Your first intention device is your faith. So you're believing that your intention or your wish is going to be manifest. That faith acts as a miracle magnet. The other magnet that you have inside of you is trust. So trusting that synchronicity is at work, trusting that the angels are working behind the scenes and that they've heard your prayers. Sorry, this hair is bugging me. That they have heard your prayers and that they are going to be answered. So you have a trust that they already know what your intention is. But then you also trust that everything that is happening in your life is happening for you so that you can relax. I'm sure you've heard the saying that when you go to work, the angels rest. But when you rest, the angels go to work. So hopefully that helps you to activate your trust magnet today. And the other two we'll talk about next week. So for today, activate your faith and activate your trust as a way to draw in miracles closer to you. But now I'd like to shift our attention to the angels themselves, specifically the archangels. And I want to switch gears and work with a different card deck. I haven't worked with Doreen's cards in a while because I haven't been feeling guided to, but today I'm feeling guided to work with them again. And of course, my favorite deck of all time, the Archangel Oracle Card deck. This is my favorite and was my very first deck of Doreen Virtue's back in the day. Can't believe I've been doing this for 9 years. Wow. Anyway, let's take a look at the beginning, middle, and end of the week. So the beginning of the week starting on Sunday, which is actually the 2nd, but it's the first day of a new week. So I really want to focus on archangels this week, and it feels to me like you need to focus on the archangels this week too. So instead of worrying, let's call on the angels so that they can lift our burdens. And let's find out, as I stop shuffling, the first message for the beginning of the week is to remember who you are. And this beautiful angel, surrounded by the blue color here, holding a torch, and that torch represents faith, is the Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael's temple of faith and protection actually resides here in Alberta, near Lake Louise and Canmore. You can actually see it and you can Google it if you don't believe me, but it does exist. And like Michael says in the card, remember who you are. This card is a reminder that you are powerful the way that you are naturally. And that power, the way that the angels define power, is through the love that you have, through the natural gifts of healing that you have, such as love and compassion and faith. All right? So have you forgotten about those skills? Have you gotten off track? Have you been putting your focus on an external locus? Have you been comparing yourself to others? Well, this card comes as a reminder that who you are is enough. And if you have been doubting that, please know that this is to acknowledge that Archangel Michael knows about it, and he's saying, the way that you are is perfectly fine. So what a beautiful reminder for the beginning of the week. Let's take a look at the middle of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe a little bit into Thursday. Lovely card, life review. And who better than to do a life review than Jeremiah, who's a very powerful and healing archangel. He's that angel that just knows what to say when it's time to make a change. When you need to heal some area of your life, you need to take responsibility. He says to call upon him. He can make it easier and soften the blow. He could give you, there's caramel. Can give you the reasons for why that change is necessary in your life. Maybe you don't want to give up speeding down the freeway, but the angels feel like it's putting you and whoever you're driving with at risk. And so they're wondering if, you can come up with a plan with this angel so that you could stop speeding down the highway, for example. Take an inventory this week and look at what areas of your life you need to change or that you need to heal. Springtime is the perfect time, and we're full into it now with April Fool's Day when I'm filming this for this upcoming week. Do a life review and resolve to heal anything that's imbalanced. You know yourself better than anyone, and don't say you don't know, because it's your experience, of course, that you know. And make a pact with the angels and with yourself. Slow steps. You don't have to go crazy or go into perfectionism. They said just take an inventory of what needs to be healed. The angels will work with you. They always do. They're non-judgmental and they love you. And they don't want you to be perfect or spoil your fun. They just want you to be happy and fulfilled. And answer your prayers too. Part of the reason why they sometimes have us do a life review is so that they can answer your prayers. And if you are on the path to manifesting miracles and manifesting your life, then this is just one way to help you get closer. So don't feel defensive about that at all. All right. Well, you're going to anyways. Oh my God, another Jeremiah card. Overcoming difficulties. So this is towards the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And it's really to acknowledge that you are overcoming all difficulties. You're surmounting things that were a challenge from you in the past, and the road ahead of you is much clearer and much brighter than what was behind you. So you can see the lightness in this card kind of above the darkness. So you are surmounting previous challenges towards the end of the week. That's really good news. So keep the faith, you guys. We talked about that being a magnet for miracles this week. And let's look at the exclamation card, the card on the top of the deck. It's the comfort card you drew. And the angel on the card is Azrael, spelled Azrel, the angel of comfort, also commonly known as the angel of death, because Azrael does escort the soul, and he will escort your soul to the other side when it's your time to transition. And I always say that we don't really die, we just transition to the other side. Now, if you're doing a life review, that this may be because you need your heart to heal because you've lost a loved one recently. That could be part of the reason why you've drawn this card. For some of you, I'm sure that's a possibility. And if that is, I definitely recommend that you call upon Azrael if he's not already beside you. But if you have lost a loved one, he will automatically be by the loved one's sides as well to comfort them. He's just so beautiful and amazing in that way. The other thing that Azrael is saying to me right now is that many of you have had addictions or unhealthy behaviors because of pain. And I've explained this a lot in my angel counseling sessions that I do. I've had a practice for 9 years, and I've talked to so many people over the years that the reason why addictions come up or why we behave badly, a lot of it is we're acting out our pain inappropriately. So if you're doing a life review this week with Jeremiah and you're resolving to change and heal things, then it's possible that, you take away this behavior that you've been getting high with. Maybe it's speeding, maybe it's taking drugs or smoking or drinking alcohol. Now we're taking that negative behavior away. So that pain has got to go somewhere, right? Because we were suppressing it with the food or the drugs or the high. So now the pain is coming to the surface. And Azrael is saying, that he's comforting you as you heal your heart. So what an amazing reading I feel that you all had today. If you would like a private reading with me, I am booking ahead of time, but please feel free to visit my website still and get on the waiting list. Sometimes appointments can pop up sooner. And that's at the juliespiritualhealer.com website, juliespiritualhealer.com, all one word. All one word. It's Saturday. I feel so great. All right. I'm sending you so much angel love, light, and flight for an amazing week. Please know that my prayers are with you, and keep talking to your angels, and you will see your miracles come to pass every day. Mwah. Love you. Bye.